Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. We are at a new track in iRacing, Adelaide, the street circuit, most known for the supercars race. But we're doing multi-class today. There's Sam in a caddy, but we also have GT3s. In fact, did I see Ruby around there? I think I saw Ruby. Hello to Radium with the resub, 35 months. Jeez, the Yellow Lightning. Damn, that's a nickname that's far too cool for me. Also, hello Owen and Sol, apparently watching me at their Airbnb at the moment, part of Frankie's meetup. I hope you're having a fun weekend over there. Thanks for putting me on the TV. Oh my god, that'll be me in a minute. Yeah, interesting combo this. I didn't expect it to be particularly harder than, let's say, Long Beach, but it is. It's way, 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 way harder than IMSA at Long Beach. Like, astonishingly difficult. Sam pointed out to me that we won't be outbraking GT3s anywhere on this racetrack. So yeah, everything has to be done on the straights. So yeah, Ruby's doing this in GT3. A few other friends around here somewhere. I think her teammate Mia is running in GT3 as well. Sam, obviously the host of the event, running in GTP. And thankfully, there's Mia in the other STR M4. Yeah, so let's get on track and try and get my eye in here. Not expecting the most massive field, but it's enough. It's enough on this track. Very good turnout, really. So we'll see how this goes. This track at MS2 is a pain. Yeah, I've only driven this in... Let me turn down the game's on 50%, it should be fine. I've driven this in MS1 with supercars. That's the only time I've driven it, and it's almost unrecognizable here, because that wasn't very good. Quite frankly, in AMS1, you know, it definitely wasn't laser scanned or anything like that, and obviously the graphics are just 10 times better now, so yeah, it took a bit of learning to get my way around this, and I'm definitely not too quick yet, that's for sure, but we'll give it a go. We have 21 minutes in practice. Let's try and get our eye in. I would have liked to have done a, like, second proper practice session. I only got one in. So, yeah, certainly. I mean, I'm not going to probably catch people like Sam or Oscar here anyway, but still. So there is Oscar connecting. I have raced Oscar Harvick once before. Well, not once before, a few times before. Oh god, but it would have been in, like, race room. A long time ago. Almost managed to keep up with him at Bathurst and Spa in a GT3 races and race room, but couldn't quite. Oh shit. Yeah, I gotta remember which way the track goes. Or hit the wall, that's fine too. The cold tires are awful. It takes maybe 10 laps until you can really push. Overtaking into this corner is not banned, but heavily discouraged and a permanent orange zone. And yeah, in theory I could have gone down the inside there, but I'm not comfortable with the cold tires. Hello, Chate. Better Long Beach. It's a lot of fun, I would say that. Well, once I got into a groove and got some warmth in the tires, this is so much fun, but I'm gutted to say I'm not sure it's I'm not sure IMSA really works here, but we're about to find out whether that's the case or not.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car stop on the left.
bit worried that the GT3 is solidly pulling away from me as I try and fumble around on cold tires. Hello, sleepless kitty. Thank you, I will try. It's such a cliche thing to say, but honestly, I will just be trying to survive. Yep, got a lift through there for a few laps, I think. Oh, need to lay apex that hairpin as well, but it's so hard to actually get it turned in right. Uh-oh, oh, made it. Good.
New fast flat for you.
I can probably carry more speed into there, but I'm not confident yet. Okay, we are last, but like that was definitely not as fast as I can go. So if we can find a few seconds as the warmth gets in, we might be in a decent mid-pack spot. Sam, I have to thank Sam for working on a setup, obviously for himself, but he has shared it, and yeah, once you get warmth into it, it feels quite nice. Sol, thank you for resubbing. 4 months, thanks so much. Again, hope you're having a good time at the meetup.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, I'm not making that. I rate to the 100 board, which is not the board. I finally passed that Porsche and I just gave it straight back. Smart. Well, yeah, 6 months total though. Thanks so much, Sol.
New fast flat for you. We've got our fuel use.
That's my fastest lap, even missing the corner. LOL. Delay on the TV. I mean, assuming you're on... I guess you're on... Well, I assume you're on Twitch, but yeah, if you're on YouTube, it's worse. Although I think the Twitch app is just worse all around as well than Twitch website, so...
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
That was a bit scary. That's like the latest I think I'm comfortable going for a pass, considering I will get bonked heavily if I fuck it up. Hey Jordan, on YouTube. Welcome. I will not be winning. Oh, I need to practice pit entry actually, because yeah, don't want to cool tard it here. We will need to pit. It's a 2-hour race, by the way. I should have mentioned that. 2 whole hours of this.
New fast flat for you.
And I didn't even consider getting a teammate. I just decided to raw dog it, as the kids say these days. Yeah, look at this. This whole section. I can't even like... I could like mega send, but like that would be ridiculous. I can't get a run through past GT3s, and honestly, I'm not really being held up. Yeah, throwback of Pedro. Sam did it the other day, I think, when practicing in the IndyCar or whatever it was. It was funny. Yeah, that's flat now. Oh my god. Get off the curb. Oh shit. Shouldn't be chat through there. The positioning is too important. Try and keep it together and survive. Yeah, that'd be my aim, especially at the start, because like we're gonna have these cold tires, and in SROL, the league that's organizing this, you're not allowed to weave on the formation lap. So I hope we at least have a full, oh my god, at least a full formation lap, but we won't have much heat as we start the race, so yeah, it might be quite chaotic like through this section on the first lap, that's for sure. I just need to get through it. We have a fast repair, so that's something, but I'd rather not use that early. Or at all, ideally. How do the prototypes feel here? Just... when you get the heat into them, it's good, but the main issue is, like, because it's so slow, you're not actually getting any heat into it. Oh, fuck, I don't even know how that happened.
We've got damage on the back end.
I thought that was... fine. That's so easy you can get caught out. Asa, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How was the Riley race at Road Atlanta? Wall there, mate. Hello, Nate.
Left side, clear.
Oh, that's awkward. That's awkward. Yeah, the prototypes struggle to get heat into them, so they just feel very shit for very long. It takes like at least 10 laps to get them really ready. So they just feel a bit shit. But once you get them ready, they like... and you get like a groove, it's honestly so much fun. We're even running this in December, so the hottest time of year. God, as I stupidly forgot when I wondered why we were doing it in December the other day. Yeah, GTP cold tires are super ass. Hello Kohai as well. Yeah, this track, I mean, it did host F1, although that was on a slightly longer layout. Oh my god, I really can't do anything right now on these cold tires. Holy shit. Yeah, there's a different time for F1, that's for sure, but nowadays it's just supercars and their supports. I think Porsche Cup races here as part of that, but that's like it. It has hosted endurance racing though. I think it would have been on the F1 layout, so the longer one. But on December 31st, 1999, and this is what this event is meant to be sort of based off of. On New Year's Eve 1999, they hosted the Race of 1,000 Years, which was supposed to like go up until midnight and the New Year, but I think they had to cancel it because of weather or something, I think. Hello Ian, thank you for the raid as well. Oh my god, why am I like unable to stop the car now? Okay, well I can't even flip it around. Jeez, let's just start over. GT3 Aussie GT race here. See, that's interesting. Hello Neko Kitten. Consider focusing. Nah, that's overrated. Welcome Ian. How was the... I take it you were doing the Riley race? If so, how did that go? I may well join next week for Iowa. That's going to be a funny one. Hey Neko, yeah, I think yeah, I know a few of us VTubers are streaming this one. I don't know if Sam's streaming actually. He is racing. Then Ruby as well, obviously, is live with the GT3 car.
Right side,
Fucking
clear.
Fan is on, cool. So yeah, a few racy VTubers to find some mess from later on. Where would this track compare to other street circuits? I would put the street circuits into two categories. There's Chicago and Long Beach, which, oh my fucking god. Like, I'm not even braking late. And the clutch just doesn't do anything. I'm like flooring it on the clutch and nothing happens. Like, yeah, Long Beach and Chicago are like open and with long straights enough that you can sort of race them normally. This and also Detroit Belle Isle kind of have these like super tight twisty bits in them that make them really, I think, more challenging than the other two. But this is probably the most challenging. And actually, it's not really a street circuit, but we just got Miami in this build as well. And, like, I didn't think I'd like that track, but I drove it in the F1 car a bit. And, like, that is such a challenge. It's crazy. It's doing a full Grand Prix distance there is going to be mad when Grand Prix Tour goes there next year. And I hope I can do that one, because yeah, that's super challenging, super fun. The walls are very close. They come at you very fast, because it's quite a fast track. That it's not like any of the other street circuits, proper street circuits on the sim, but like having this and Miami in the same build is like actually kind of crazy combo to put together. Adro, thanks for the 5 stream streak. Welcome in.
Car stopped ahead. Go left.
Oh.
Car stop on the left. Car stop on the left.
St. Pete. I mean, that's gonna be on the way, right? I can't remember if they even mentioned it specifically, but obviously with IndyCar licensing now, we're gonna get St. Pete, aren't we? Oh, and NASCAR goes there too. We're gonna get St. Pete. Oh, okay. I should have lifted more there, but somehow I didn't actually clunk the wall. Too much curb.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
Bear, thank you for resubbing. Gosh, so many notifications already in this stream. 11 months, thanks so much. I take it you raced the Riley race. I mean, IIS... I mean, I think IIS and trucks could or should go to Miami. Because honestly, yeah, that's closer to St. Pete than Sebring. As much as I'm sad to lose Sebring off of things, because like, obviously it's gone, Sebring's definitely gone from Grand Prix Tour, right? No doubt that will be Miami, but like... Miami with the walls is kind of closer to... I won't buy that place. It's actually fun. I kind of expected when they were talking about like they had an American Formula One track model like licensed. I was like, I would much rather Vegas, but I know it's gonna be Miami. And sure enough, it was Miami. However, I am pleasantly surprised with how nice that drives, at least in the F1 car. Like, it's challenging but good, and it looks like visually it's amazing. So is this track. They're both visually so good. Might run like shit on some PCs, but they do look amazing. Yeah, I mean, IIS and trucks have more of a reason to not go to Miami over Sebring or Long Beach, because, like, obviously with Grand Prix Tour, it's the right track now. The other two don't have to change. And Sebring's good. Sebring and IndyCar. Sebring in F1 was like super cool, and I'm actually gutted to lose that. But quite frankly, Sebring in F1 was so much easier than what we seem to now have, at least from my brief testing. Vegas looks like an actually good street circuit in my opinion. Like Miami, I mean, it isn't really a street circuit anyway, and it's one of these modern F1 put a load of walls up in a parking lot, which I typically don't like. But as I say, Miami has kind of won me over after driving it. Which I did not expect. Jeddah didn't. Like, I've only driven that in the F1 games, like, briefly. I can't hear Sam talk. But I don't know if that's just me. Okay, cool.
That should be better. Hello,
Okay.
everybody.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I'm not gonna catch them, I might. Well, they got sideways there, and they're gonna go in the wall.
Car right.
I'd just
Clear
like
on
to
the
go
right.
over a couple of things before we go into qualifying. You might notice that I've given you all an extra lap for qualifying, so it's 4 laps instead of 3. There should be still plenty for the 10-minute session, but it's just so that GTP class cars have more of a chance to get temperature out of the tire. There's also one fast repair for the race, and I will remind you of the formation lap rules after qualifying. And to all our new drivers racing with us at SROL for the first time, just a small reminder that flashing your headlights and weaving on the formation lap is forbidden.
Yes, a couple of rules there that SROL has that I will have to remember. I don't really flash much anyway, but I am gonna like unbound that because I bet it's gonna be typical. The one time I do like an angry flash, it's gonna be in this fucking league. Oh shit, slow it down, thank you. Oh shit.
Left side. Clear. You've just set your fastest lap of the session. Car stops on the right.
We are not very quick.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Can't even make that work.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right. Still there.
Oh,
Clear.
but now I have to wait anyway. Or not. No, I can make that.
Clear on the left.
Ah.
Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
Uh-oh.
Car right. Clear on the right.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to wait. Saw that coming way before they made it to me. I think there was an attempt to overtake in turn 8 there. Which, yeah, permanent orange zone, or yellow zone, whatever they call it. Because it's, you can't do that. Sometimes I see rules like that where it's like, oh, this corner on this racetrack, like it would be a race at Spa, and they'll be like, oh, Eau Rouge is a permanent orange zone because it's so dangerous. You shouldn't ever overtake it. It's like, let us go for it. As long as people don't screw up, it's fine. But then this corner on this track with these cars, nah, let's not overtake there, please. Okay. 10 minutes quality, we got 4 laps. Car's gonna feel shit. As Sam said, we have we do have 4 now, so that's 1 more than we were gonna. But it's still gonna feel shit. I guess I take some fuel out, but it's like I'm gonna qualify like last, so it doesn't even matter. I mean, yeah, but what I'm saying, Kohai, is that any league, it would make sense. It could be the like strongest drivers. I still think it would make sense. Oh shit. Because like it's on the limit in a GTP, and I presume GT3s have to like lift for it. Like it's it's a bad decision to pass through it, you know. In my opinion. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. Let's take a few more out here. Easy flat? Okay then. But like, I presume it's still the case that you got to get the line right. Because in the GTP, with more downforce, if you fuck up like your turning a bit, even on warm tires, you're gonna just like drift wide and smack the wall. I mean, I've done it already a few times. So then add side by side into it, and it's just, yeah. I guess we can weave in quality, right? Because like that doesn't matter. Although just driving the track is basically weaving anyway. So it's tighter than I remember as well. I remember that whole straight in AMS1, which may well have been inaccurate because it wasn't laser scan. I remember that being, the whole bit being like really wide. The whole straight basically. And I know the barrier on like the start of the straight has been brought in anyway, because that you could definitely used to be able to just drive over that curb, right? But the whole thing is way more claustrophobic than I remember.
Green, green, green.
The most important thing is actually not to bin it, because like if I have to tow and reset, I lose the magic of a 4th lap, which is obviously going to be the best attempt with the tires. Fucking hell. Yeah, how has someone done a 16? 15? 15 on lap 2, perhaps? That's impossible. That's surely impossible. "15 is like my perfect lap when I have 15 laps of heat in the tires. Yeah, well, I remember 15 years ago when I was only a little bit slower than him. Yeah, I can't complain about that. My, like, only recent league titles are in things I fucking organized. Well, I don't understand that. That is, like, definitely a warm tire time. Because, like, the best Sam was saying they were getting is, like, 14s the other day. So they're doing 15s? Like, fresh out the pits? Bonkers to me. I don't know about Indie Friday, because... Oh, I might answer that after this, because this is, like, the money lap now. And I fucked it up already, so may as well just answer it. 'Kay, looking at the delta, I'm gonna go up 1 position if I nail this 1 second improvement. I don't know why I bother with this shit. .4 improvement, enough to get me maybe 2 spots. Mate, it's close except for 3 people at the bottom who are just nowhere near. Jeez. Where even am I? I hate how it's Teams. Right, there we go. Do ads. Yeah, I will do ads in a moment. I will ask Jay. I don't know about Indie Fridays because like I haven't done them in like a season now anyway because I made that 2 people, sorry. I haven't done them in ages because I sort of burnt out on the car. So I don't know. I should come back with the hybrid and everything, but it's like I just dread driving it honestly. So I know Frankie's still been doing it, but it's like half NXT now, so the car is worse. Well, I heard it's the same other than it had a hybrid, and having a hybrid is only an improvement for me. So, but yeah, I'm gonna run 3 minutes of ads. Yeah, I'm gonna run a full 3 minutes, so we have like a whole extra hour of no ads. So, enjoy. And now I will continue talking anyway because yeah. Yeah, it's 16.5. Everyone's so good though. Like I hate how like this isn't like super serious, but everyone's so fucking good and within a second. You know what I mean? How? The way to the hybrid. Didn't we have that already, or was that just a myth that never got confirmed? Ashley, which team is that, or is she in?
All right. Congratulations to Oscar
GTs?
for the pole in GTP, and to Thomas for the pole in GTP. Small reminder, I'm sure you've already read this all, but just in case, GTP pole will
Yeah.
line up and go when the green flag goes. A GT3 will go no sooner than when the GT3 leader crosses the finish line. Additionally, you should be driving through the grid stalls on the race start. You should be able to see these more or less easily enough as you come to the race start, but it's just to keep everyone nice and orderly as we approach turn. That's all.
Oh, I fucking hate this. Right, damage. Yes, okay. I now have no flasher. You have to move the BB lot forward now. I mean, you know, on its own, that doesn't seem like an issue, but I don't know. Yeah, that's exactly why I did it, I just don't want to accidentally, like, press it while molding later on. So, that's literally why I got rid of it. Just in case.
Pit road is closed. Tight field today. Look for opportunities.
Tight field today. Mia and Ruby second and third in GT3 as well. Strong. But unsurprising. I got Mia's number, 909. I swear that's like a major series number. Gonna leave that thing unticked. I don't know if I want... Yeah, I think we are taking tires. We'll go back to the ads if you've just come back. 1 hour 20 of no ads and it's 2 hour race, so we won't see the next ads for a long time into this. God, it's a bit tight to do a fucking formation here. I'm brake dragging because it's all I can do. Thank you, Radium. We start directly behind Sam. Let's try not to hunt the organizer of the event on the green flag. Well, you can do side by side, it's just gotta be at like 80 kph. There's a GTP sign last according to the map. I'm not sure how that's happened. Perhaps we weren't gridded by class here. Glad I actually got a quali lap in then. Okay.
Get ready.
What chaos are we about to witness?
The pace car is in.
Let's try not to die.
Green flag, green flag.
Gosh, that run they get out of there. Holy shit. Oh, someone's missed it. This is like the most stressful place I've driven this car easily. And I've done like Lime Rock, fucking IMSA. I'm very slow. We're not catching the GT3s very quickly. I mean, that will change when we get some heat, but... the pace difference isn't actually that big here. Because we can't use anything that these cars can do, really. God, I'm very slow. Huge loss on that lap. Felt like I caught a bit at the start of that section, but the gap is about the same, really. Yeah, 8/10 slower than Sam last lap. It improves every lap, but honestly, I think over 10 laps until it's as good as it's gonna be. And even then, I think... I haven't really looked at the numbers myself, but I hear they just never really get to what you would want on a proper racetrack. The tires just aren't designed to work with such low load. I think we basically have like the medium tire, because we only have one choice in iRacing. Whereas in reality, I think you would be better off with a soft tire here if there was one. .7 now. I was actually quicker than Sam last lap, but yeah, I've lost time now. Oh, Alec, yeah, I think there's an incident behind. With the GTPs that were behind me.
15.856.
Fuck. Didn't think I'd get that turn, but then it turned too much. And I clobbered the curve in a way I didn't want to. I was starting to feel like it's functioning. I know Sam's being held up, I think, by this Ferrari, but I'm able to keep on pace with both of them right now, I think.
New fastest lap for you.
Starting to sweat already. This is gonna be a tough fucking race. We're only 8 minutes in. Oh no. Seeing quite a few issues into this hairpin. Downshift was at a bad time.
The leader is running 15.938. Car stopped ahead.
Uh-oh. I wonder if that's a GTP and if they towed. Yeah, no, it says I'm 6th. Someone towed. I think. Can't quite tell actually looking at the thing. But either way, we're 6th now. I think that's up one from a minute ago. Oh my god. I really did a lot of time in the staircase, I think they call that section.
Car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 15.746.
One of my better exits, I think. Oh, Alex is disconnected. Jeez. I'm often safety lifting through it, by the way, because I just don't trust it. Like in dirty air and stuff. Better to do that than club of the wall. Not really losing anything anyway, let's face it. Just want to go faster. Other people can brake later and go faster. I brake later and I miss the corner. It's so annoying. Do you have any way to improve? Doesn't seem to be available. Oh, a GT. Uh-oh. Oh, don't fucking spin it. I think we get the GT before 8. Maybe we don't. No, I don't think we do. No.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 15.663. The leader just did a 16.323.
Hey, Riley. I'm gonna get fucked here again, aren't I? gonna just see if I can get enough fuel to one-stop this. I should have thought about that from the start, but didn't. Oh god.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Can you do that? There's a lot of acceleration there, but I didn't know if it was wise.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Oh, Sam. I feel like the traffic is really fucking me over specifically. Gone from 8 seconds back
Right car
to
ahead.
fucking
Go right.
1 million.
Left side. Clear.
Something happened with Sam there. I don't know if that was traffic aided or what, but that's a temporary freebie, I'll call that. The traffic continues to just bring Sam back to me rather than
Right side.
give him my favour now.
Clear. You're in fifth. Right side. Clear on the right.
That's an interesting way of doing that. But it worked, so...
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
Well, they just went straight on. Fortunate for me. Fucking out.
There's an incident behind.
Sam didn't really lose anything, unfortunately, to me. Didn't even lift and coast there.
Car stops on the right.
That must have been not one of the top 4. Hey Raven West. It's tough. I'm about to get really screwed by all these GTs.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear.
Why are they trying to battle it? Yeah, especially this multi-class, it's just... And yeah, I can't do anything through here.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear. The leader is running 16.466. Car right. Clear on the right. They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain. Left side.
Classic. I lived, but any good driving is just undone. Okay, that's... What? Not really sure why that happened. That's confusing. Fucking heck.
Car on your left. Clear. Right side. Clear.
It's just, you do so well for so long and then it's just race over something stupid. Like the one person I'm racing is now just gone and there's... Like, I know Sam's faster, so that's just it. Like, I just have to hope he dies or something, but like, that's not good. That's not what I want. Nice, 4 seconds I lost. For what, taking a bit too, like, going a bit too hard into turn 1? So annoying.
You got a slow car on the left.
Yeah, having a supercars event here would be good. I don't, like, it used to be an endurance race in supercars, right? Or am I making that up? Was it Adelaide 500? Or am I just wrong? Sounds like a second lap quicker, by the way, so it's like, yeah, okay, you fucked up slightly, so now you're gonna be, like, slower. Like, okay. Like, I should be faster after I fuck up to catch up, but no, it's not possible. Game doesn't give you them breaks. By the way, if it's been getting worse. I feel like the rear tires are overheated. That thing that's impossible to do. In the track where we're all struggling to get heat in the tires, I have too much heat. It's impossible to look at it with the angle that it didn't remember from when I set the angle. I'm gonna crash if I try and look at it. Yeah, Sam just ended. He's been stuck behind all sorts of people since the start. Now he's free. He's just gone way quicker than me, so I think I'm just gonna cruise for an hour and a half now, and hope people randomly die, because whatever happened in the traffic caused me to lose everyone, absolutely everyone. Some fucking awful traffic management, quite frankly, from me.
Left side. Clear. You got a slow car on the right.
That is okay. That's a game-changing part of the race. This is previous P3. It was already dropped to 5th. Big damage, and that's gonna hold me up, unfortunately, rather than immediately help me. It's a free position, but only further makes my situation worse. They faster me with no fucking bodywork on the car in a straight line. Please pit. I didn't practice pit entry. I just remembered.
Car right.
Just gonna have to be really careful when we do that. Which currently is at 27 minutes. You know, we almost have the fuel to do... Yeah,
Car
I'm
behind you, pitting. You're back in 5th.
gonna keep on fuel saving because we're almost gonna want to stop this. And we don't have the formation lap on the second stint, so it will be easier to get a little bit more in the second stint. Yeah, it would be cool. There was a thing in iRacing with classics is like, is there people that are going to drive them? Because without the official series working, it's like kind of hard to justify.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Like in theory, a league would use them, but like you can't. It's just an odd thing for iRacing, isn't it? Adding supposedly unpopular
Leader
cars.
is running 16.
But it would be cool.
5, 7, 4.
Fuck me, I take so much curb. Yeah, it'd be cool to run those cars around. Wow, she can run that curb too. I hate how I lock up in this car. Like, Sam adjusted the setup and said it was impossible to lock up, but I'm locking up everywhere, and it's like... Now I have to wait.
Car on your left. Stay on the right. clear. Car right. Clear on the right.
The bearded guy, thank you for following. Welcome in. We are a quarter of the way into this 2-hour Adelaide race with GTP and GT3, and my god, is this an effort. Sam has just cleared off. I'm like, yeah, last lap 2 seconds faster, but that was with traffic. Not sure I'll be seeing Sam again. Unless maybe, I don't think he's fuel saving unless he's just that quick. Like, he'll be saving a bit because he always does. Look at it, just... Or I just do that.
Damage on the back end. We've got damage on the right side.
I just don't understand what the rear is doing. I have no fucking clue. Like, my tire temps are hot, but that's impossible, they say. My experience of sim racing can't be so different to everyone else, I swear. Felt different, yeah, in all the wrong ways. That's about the same length as the Supercars race when they ran 78 laps. Yeah, we were just talking about that. It'd be kind of cool to have that as like a special event in iRacing. But I guess since it's not on the calendar, they probably won't do that. Because right now it's like... I give up driving this. It's just not functioning anymore. Like, Mia's basically still in my mirror. I'm like... I'm going GT3 speed. Oh, wow, why am I 7/10 off my personal best? It's not possible. It's literally impossible. Because the car gets faster as we go. But I'm losing time. I'm the only one. I'm just shocked at how bad the rear feels. Well, no, I smashed the back of the car in the concrete wall because the rear end was sliding out and hit it. So nothing's changed with the damage. I think that I've actually kind of got away with the hit, quite frankly. Because it feels the same before as it did after, so... It can't help hitting the wall, but... Nothing I can do about that except pitting for tires, and I can't do that, so... Or drive better, but I can't do that either, so... I'm just trying to be as smooth as possible, but it just gets worse and worse, and the pace just keeps dropping and dropping. The car's very slow.
Clear on the left.
Like, every time I go into that corner where I hit the wall, you'll notice I'm correcting the car. Like, every fucking time. Just turning in. Like, this corner's slow enough, it doesn't matter. But turning in to any of these, like, 90-degree corners in particular, just sends the rear end out. That's very slow. They found a traffic. It won't, but there won't be really a round of traffic anymore because the GTs are actually so spread out that like it would just be one at random times occasionally, pretty much. Even that gaggle of 3 from earlier is broken up now, so maybe we'll get more than one in a time. But really, I need other people to get that and me not to.
The leader is running.
Like, if I notice traffic other than just the odd car here and there, I'm fucked. I need to not see it. I need other people to see it, you know what I mean? Fucking out. Like, look at that. They even, okay, one lap ago I said, oh, this corner's slow enough, it's not having the same thing. But look at that, it's just spinning on me. The rear end's just like nowhere. Maybe I'll try turning up the traction control, but I don't really usually like that. Of course, it's going to take me like 3 laps to find the buttons for it. I'm turning the opposite way through many of these corners. The worst part is that, look, I should be able to get people on the straight here, but I have to like send into turn 1 now on GTs.
Clear on the right.
Because it's the only way.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Can't even like do it cleanly as well. Luckily that's easy to clear, but I had to cut the track because I wasn't going to make it doing that move.
You'll need to take care of your tyres.
What are you talking about? Taking the tire warning? I'm not putting any fucking... Oh god. Yeah, no, it's another lap until I can finish off this TC, by the way.
Car on your left. Clear.
That's crazy, right? Because this is a low... This should be a 0 tire wear track, right? It doesn't make sense. I'm getting such different experience. At least, hopefully that's 50%. Like, we're going to be fine with that, but, like, that just shows how much I'm fucking it. Sam in very early. Maybe, okay, I'm now thinking Sam actually under-fueled and is trying to split the race evenly. Which might explain some of why he's a little bit quick, because, like, he would have had less fuel. Although, no, he would have started on full fuel anyway. And plus, he is definitely quicker than me, like, no doubt. But yeah, he's at least, even if he didn't underfuel at the start, he's trying to split the race evenly. Right, we're going up to 9 on the TC.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Hey, Aki. It's fun, but super hard in these. I'm really struggling. Look at my rears are just nowhere.
Keep to the right.
Like I can't get away from this GT.
Clear on the left.
At least I know on the second stint I have to be really gentle on these rears. My whole plan was like fuck up the rears because it doesn't matter. Like we're trying to get heat into them at all costs. So actually attacking out of corners is okay. But I guess not. Oh, not in my hands at least. So yeah, just a bit annoying because it's like my understanding of what this race is just wrong. Or at least for me it's wrong. It's seemingly everyone else's experience, but oh well. Yeah, the top two are like right on each other. I'm like half a minute back, and obviously people like Sam have already pitted, but... Like, what the fuck? We got 14 more minutes of this, by the way.
Car 74 has taken the lead.
Oscar's manually disconnected? Oh, wait, what? Oh, are they... Is that a team car? No, that car is out. Okay. Well, that's a change. I have to pit in 12 minutes. I'm going to try and get as close to the hour mark as I can, though, so that's 14 minutes away. I have no idea. Maybe there was contact in the battle, because there was a pass for position already. Unless that was because he crashed. I don't know. But they were really close just a minute ago when I looked at the thing.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 8 seconds.
Meanwhile, I'm actually being caught by P4. Yeah, they've already pitted P4, so I'm not really P2 at all. I'm more like P5, I think. No, P4, I guess.
The leader just did a 17.738. Okay, you're in second.
I'm doing 19s. Oh, I'm so fucking slow. It's unbelievable. I'm like 3 seconds slower than the guy who's already pitted. This strategy is bad. 2 stops and always having... You think he would lose so much on the cold tires though? I mean, I guess he did, but he's just bringing it all back now with being 3 seconds faster. Also, everyone's able to do like 16s on cold tires and I'm not. Meanwhile, I'm doing now 19s on warm tires. So it's like, well, maybe I'd rather have the cold tires. But then I'll do 20s and it's like, what category am I racing? Because I don't think it's GTP. Yep, GT with cold tires. Oh, they're gonna let me go, maybe? I wasn't actually sure they did, but they went really wide.
The car in P.
Yeah, I mean, I've committed to it a while ago, so there's no point trying to change it now. I'm just in a bad spot on every single aspect of the race, so I just gotta stick with it. Changing will just make it even worse, so...
Left side. Clear on the left.
That would make it worse too. Like now the strategy has no chance of beating Sam either, so... That's unfortunate.
Go left.
Why are they doing that? People keep letting me by. A little bit confusing. At least if I one stop, I can say I did it. And hopefully I actually just managed the rear tires better on the second stint. Hey Chris. Welcome to the struggle bus. I have no rear tires on a track that supposedly has no tire wear. So, yeah, we're once again figuring out creating scenarios for us in sim racing that no one else seems to experience. Like, that's impossible. How did he do that? It's like I'm actually in a different category. I know I lifted, but I don't see how it's possible to do that.
Car right. Clear on the right.
This is Adelaide in Australia. Currently known for Australian supercars. But has hosted Formula One. And a single American Le Mans Series race. And of course he drives into the wall and he's fine, by the way. Just want to put that out there.
Car right. Still there. Clear. Right side. Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Go right.
Honestly, that's what you get for trying to battle through there. You could fly by me on the straight because you're so much faster and you try and force the issue like that. I'm sure he's absolutely fine. I didn't even see the front end come off, but yeah, I don't see why that was necessary. That's why I fought it back. Which was also unnecessary, but you know. I don't really like fucking crawling over and letting people pass me, which is all I ever do. But as a result, I don't really like it.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
He's already getting a second on me, by the way, so... Dude can reverse, get back in the car, and still catch me. Get back on the track, rather. Mate, I'm like... What car am I driving? The pace is shocking. Oh, is this a strategy this bad? I don't really understand. I mean, I don't know what to do now. That's just no, that's Sam ahead, so that's the whole strategy gone. That's everything gone. And all I can do is carry on as well. I can't even pit. Because it just fucks me over. I'm never making 56 minutes, yeah, hour 6 minutes. The rear tire is awful, but why? Why am I the only one that haven't? Like, me and Sam were, like, Sam was suggesting that we'd be not changing tires. Like, we had to stop for fuel anyway. But there was a consideration from Sam that he wouldn't change tires. Because the heat, having the heat in the tires is way more important than fresh rubber. But look, I don't know what, I just haven't participated in the race as a result of, I was never gonna not change the tires, but I'm only gonna do one stint on the tires, right? One. We're still on stint number 1. On a track with low tire wear, with the tire compound too hard for the track. What? Sometimes I wish that, like, a direct drive wheel would make you faster, because it has made, I can safe to say now, 0 difference. Why can't I feel what I'm doing wrong? Why can't I feel that I was pushing the rear tires early? This is all the things that people talk about, that skills they simply acquire by getting a direct drive wheel. And I may as well be on my CSW. I honestly, driving like this combo at least, there's certain combos where I definitely have felt more, but like this combo, 0 extra info. Honestly. Well, my previous wheel was pretty good. I just don't know what I'm doing. Every single time.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not F5.
And I realize I'm hitting the curb, but I have no choice on that. I don't know. I have no way of knowing how much or not the car is going to grip and turn. It's guesswork. Because often it will understeer, right? Normally it will understeer. So I turn in a lot, and then it randomly grips up, and then I hit the curb. You probably need tires. Sure, but I can't just change the strategy. I can't go back 20 minutes and pit. That's the annoying thing. I have to do 2 more laps, otherwise there's no point. I mean, there's no point anyway, because the whole, like, the strategy is gone. It's lost completely now. Like, the fact that everyone who pitted earlier has passed me means obviously I may as well pit, but it's just annoying. And it only means I have to go longer on the second stint as well. Because, like, the second set of tires currently has to do longer than the first set, right? Thanks for the hydrate, Jordan. I'll probably do that in the pits, which will be next lap. Like, it's crazy how bad it is.
You have about 1 lap of fuel.
And this is an alright lap, and it is that still a 19 or is that a 20 now? 20. See, if I'd have known I would be 4 seconds slower on old tires, I wouldn't have done this. But there's no way of predicting that. Unless you do a load of practice, but you're not supposed to. Otherwise, it isn't fun. So no one did that, right? My practice was trying not to fucking die. I wasn't thinking about anything else. I'm literally slower than Mia in the GT3.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
That is tight. Oh.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Jeez. So all that, that is like one of the hardest tries I ever done, and the reward is dead last. Oh, it sucks. That long the pit stop is, I probably could have paid a previous lap, but whatever. Join the bumps. So the track is great, Collider. Welcome in, by the way. But I've driven so badly. I mean, I'm a lap down. That doesn't even make sense. How'd I lose a lap? I realize I've just been sat in the pits, but like, how did Sam get so far ahead that he could then lap me while I was in the pits? Like, we both done one pit stop and I'm a lap down. How am I that slow? I should look at the tire info, actually. %. It don't make sense. Like you'll race at Long Beach and have 99 with the same stint. So stupid. But they're not even hot. They're not even hot, by the way. A strategy. But again, we were talking about one set of tires for 2 hours. But look at that, 27%. I should have taken them off ages ago, obviously. Like, what is different in this session that everyone seemed to know except me? What have I missed that was blatantly obvious in front of me? I like how, okay, my tires were so bad that I've forgotten about cold tires because I genuinely have more grip on cold tires than what I've just come off of. But that's ridiculous. Oh my, like I can even, how am I flat through there? I did lift in the end, but I almost did that. I don't even know how, because the cold tires can't do that. I hope I changed tires. I definitely did, but
The car in front is pitting.
I felt like when people were pitting, I at least hoped that like it would be interesting to see the different strategy play out, even if I come off worse. But with the strategy I picked that seemed perfectly normal and not weird or crazy in any way, being 1 lap slower halfway into the race, it's like, well, that sucks. I've just taken myself out of the race, which is stupid. And all by playing it safe? Kind of weird.
Slow car ahead.
I think it's much more normal to pit once on a street circuit where you're really close to making it one stop anyway. Oh god. What happened there? Yeah, I saw him drive off, but I don't know whether, like, did I destroy him on his... Because he blinked out and he was coming across me and I don't really know what happened. And then he goes off and it's like, did I... Like, on his screen, did I destroy him? Not really sure what happened. Maybe the replay will show more. They were really slow before I got to them anyway, so I wonder if there was already some sort of issue going on.
Right side. Clear.
Currently not making out fuel either. Need a bit more saving. Probably get it naturally once once the tires wear a bit. I mean, I'm hoping I will keep them in a better shape than last time, but once the tires wear a bit, hopefully we just start using this fuel anyway. Comrade, thank you for the streak. I'm trying to zoom. Pretty slow today. Managed to put ourselves a lap down just by being bad, so... Thank you for the streak, Nate. That sound effect is from Glitch the game. A Flash-based, web-based MMO, which ran between like 2010 and 2012 or something like that. It was created by Stuart Butterfield and his team, who you may previously know from creating Flickr. And when the game shut down, they turned the chat system in it into what is now known as Slack. Deep lore. And I think the like the music in Slack when you are waiting to enter a meeting or something like that. I don't know. I never use Slack, but it's something like that. The music is also from Glitch the game. And if I ever worked at a place that uses Slack, I would lose my mind every time, and I would bore my colleagues greatly with the same story I've just told you. Death Player Ente, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. PC Building Simulator. I've kind of wanted to try that because, I mean, I like building PCs, but obviously you can't exactly do that every day. Especially not with the current prices. How was your stream? Welcome in. We're doing a 2-hour race at Adelaide. Multi-class, GTP and GT3. The field has thinned out a lot, honestly. Like half the GT3s are dead. I don't know about GT3s, but we don't see many of them right now. And I've managed to put myself a lap down because I'm pretty bad. But we're still going. At least now that I got new tires on, it's comfy to drive. Like now it's easy. And we're just about making it off fuel as well. Okay, not that last lap, but we're close to it. We'll get it. Just gotta hit my target. What the crappiest pieces ever. Lol. I built a lot of PCs in an old job. I went to like a small computer shop and we'd build PCs for people, but they were just like normal ass PCs, so built a load of like basic ass AMD systems, no GPU, as you can imagine, just on board, all of that. So I've been lucky enough to build like a lot of PCs, but they're just not interesting ones.
Right side. Clear on the right.
I'm really fucking slow. I'm not gonna lie, because everyone's doing 16s and 15s ahead of me. Like, I don't think I've done a 16 since I pitted, right? I had traffic last time, but it wasn't 18. Hopefully we do get the lap back, because at least to like Sam and some of the others, because they're doing, I think, fastest laps as well. Because obviously they do have to pit and I don't. That is the one advantage I have right now. I've done my one pit stop, so they do have to sit in the pits for a while and drive down that slow pit lane. So I think I'll get some of them, a lap back on some of them, but not all of them. The leader probably is not happening. That was too slow through there. Okay, that last lap was a 16. Like, still slower than everyone ahead, of course, but it was a 16.
Left side. Clear.
Trying to do everything better that I didn't do before, and then I make the one mistake I've yet to make. Amazing.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, wow. Fastest lap. Now we're getting in a real groove then. That didn't feel like pushing. That was like the first time that actually being smooth finally like resulted in an improvement in some way.
The leader is running 15 point.
And then of course that message comes through just to remind me that I ain't shit.
Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I shouldn't have to say so much there, because now I fucked myself up for here.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Why is he so? Why am I so slow? Even P4, the what next car has doing 15, so I've never even touched 15. Even the car behind, everyone's doing 15s. Are you kidding me? Car behind's doing 15s.
Clear on the right.
Am I just going crazy?
Slow down penalty.
At the start of the stream, like, early, it was quali, right, or whatever, practice, someone was like, a couple of people in chat were like, oh, it's Oscar, he does that when he set, like, a really fast time. But by the way, of the 6 people remaining, 5 of them are as fast as Oscar. I'm the only one that isn't. That everyone's as good as Oscar. It's just me. Oh, it's Sam with the fastest lap anyway. It's not even Oscar. You have to be as good as Oscar to race it. It's crazy.
New fastest lap for you. The lead is fitting now. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear.
About 40 minutes left, so
Taking the lead.
we got our lap back on basically just Sam, I think. Don't know why I went to third there. Fuck's sake. Oh, we got some bad luck with GTs on this straight.
Car on your left. Clear. The leader just did a 18.794.
Weird thing, I haven't had something like this in a while. When I'm going through that final kink before the final corner, something about the scenery in my mirror looks like a car really close, like in my... So I keep glancing up at it as I get braking for the final corner, thinking, shit, is someone like right behind me? Probably don't need to do that. I am nowhere, you don't need to get out of my way. I'm gonna hold you up now.
The leader's pitting now.
I did it again. There's something about that scenery. Honestly, it's like I every time I'm like, fuck, there's a car. Like someone's like catching me and about to pass me. The leader's catching me or something. But it's nothing. It's just something about the scenery. It looks like something else. I've had this in the past where like usually it'd be something. It wouldn't be in the mirror. But normally it'd just be like scenery in the distance. Sometimes something on the dash when the light hits it a certain way, but it would just cause me to like see it in my peripheral vision and think it's something else, and then it just will catch me out like many times during, you know, a session laughing at a racetrack. I haven't had anything like that in a long time though. So one of the dash, I think it's maybe the M4's dash in ACC or maybe the Audi. Something with one of those two, I think, has something on the dash that just, or it might be the Ferrari actually. Something in ACS, something on the dash that I keep seeing. And then a track, I can't remember another track with it actually. There's definitely have been one or two other things. In fact, something in R Factor 2 where there's something on the dash that looked like a face. And so when I was focused in the corner of my eye, I would think there was a face and then look at it. Obviously, once I look at it, it's clearly not. But like the peripheral vision, when you focus on something else, it just kept popping out as a face. It's so weird. I don't know if anyone else has anything like that, of that sort of experience. But yeah, it's just something weird that I have occasionally had. Looking pretty good on fuel now. Fucking hell.
Left side. Clear.
That is GTP bodywork. Not sure if we're getting anything out of that yet, but... Oh, well, 16-0, God, if I hadn't fuel saved, we would have got 15. Oh. Even with passing a GT as well, that was a really good lap. To be fair, I had to accept that I'd be a little bit slower trying this fuel save, but like it shouldn't be much or at all. The whole point of why I think it's such a smart idea is that I shouldn't be any slower. Got a track like this, but not the case. I think that'd be slower if I was pushing anyway, so it's like it doesn't make any difference. Like slower than everyone else.
The leader just did a 15.638. You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Please get this one before the kink. I will, good.
Left side.
I forget how much faster I actually am on the straight, because most of the time I see these GTs, I'm going the same fucking speed as them. Oh, get it turned. Let's repeat the previous lap. That sounds fun. Get stuck behind another GT. I say stuck, but what I'm actually doing is pushing to stay close enough that I can actually just get them quite easily on the straight here. Although this one's actually a little bit slower than me. We actually get a better exit
Left side.
for the first time.
Clear on the left. Go right.
Oh,
Car right.
a little bit odd.
Clear on the right.
Last few laps I haven't been making the fuel numbers, so I just need to sort of make sure I do. Oh no, that time I did. Quite easily actually. Didn't feel like that big of a save lap, but I guess it worked out. Need more of that. I think I've lost like 10 seconds to Sam since Sam pitted. Which, yeah, was always going to happen, I guess, but I should be faster now than he is. Yeah, if you were, you know, comparing part of stint, you know what I mean? But he's just quicker by enough that it doesn't matter. He should have the same fuel load, roughly. He probably has more than me, honestly, but he's not fuel saving. Oh, fastest lap. Hey, I did a 15! Yay! Everyone's now in the 14s except me, and I'm only just getting into the 15s. But yay, we made it to the 15s! Somehow the leaders are doing 15s while battling? That's mad.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. Car in P3. Just set the fastest lap. 14.769. Minutes to go. They say you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Car. It's like the rears are just kicking out as I turn in again. And it's better this time. That's the first time I've really felt it, but I'm really trying to drive around the problem. The problem that isn't affecting anyone else.
The leader just did a 15.501. Left side. Clear on the left.
The rears are going. I've got the TC on 9. I've been gentle with the throttle. And it's going to be the same thing. Still got 17 minutes. I'm going to be... Hopefully it won't be as bad as before, but it's going to be pretty awful by the time I get to the end of this. Oh, you can take a lot of curb in those things.
Car right. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left. Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the cord.
Like, it's so weird. Completely unpredictable thing.
Car on your clear.
Hey, Wendy. Not really. I put myself a lap down just by driving badly in the first half, and I was driving better in the second half, but I'm still the slowest car out there, so we're just kind of trying to survive to the end. The track's definitely quieter now, at least, so I've been able to get a better groove in because way fewer GT3s to worry about. Haven't seen a GTP in a while, so getting used to the track. Not that we'll ever drive this combo again probably, but like learning the track a lot here in general. Probably good practice in the way of car control of the GTP anyway, although it is obviously not the standard place you would race this. But throttle control perhaps, there's the rears getting hot. Like, I should be able to do an hour in this car at this track with the rears not wanting to kill me like that, but I haven't figured it out. Yeah, tires are gonna be okay. We've got 11 minutes left. Like, they're definitely, the rears are going again, but like, it'll be okay. It won't be anywhere near as bad as earlier, at least, so. And plus, I'm not even, like, I'm not pushing for anything. Like, obviously earlier I was trying to stay in the race and do the best attempt at that strategy, but obviously, yeah, clearly it didn't work out. Oh dear. You know, once that didn't work out, it's like, well, now I'm nowhere. Like, Sam has gained 20 seconds on me in this stint. Like in the last half an hour, basically. So that's almost a second a minute. I think it's crazy. It's probably a second a lap, roughly. So, and there's no like reason for that other than I am very slow. Because tires are okay. Like, he would have newer tires than me, but like, I had the warmth in them, so it's like swings and roundabouts. He's just way quicker.
To go. It's going well. Keep at it.
Sam had a moment. Oh yeah, he's lost like 7 seconds. It's not going to be enough unless he's hobbling. I'm not going to, even if he has like damage at 8 minutes, I'm not going to catch that unless he's really slow. I'd get 0 satisfaction from passing that way anyway, so would rather it not happen. Cook tires, well... I mean, unless that's just from the spin or something, but I hope someone else has experienced cooked tires, because I was expecting nowhere in this, and I'm shocked that I've had the race I've had. Yeah, I mean, I would have thought the same too, Windy, but with how slow the track is for these cars, like the tires aren't designed for such low load. And the issue we had in practice was getting heat into them in the first place. Like, we couldn't put enough load on the tires. Which is why I'm surprised in the race. My issue is I have cooked the rears, because in practice that seemed to be straight up impossible. But it happened, so... I mean, I didn't wreck. Wait, for some reason I thought that was the hairpin. I'm losing track of what part of the racetrack I'm at. I've been driven crazy. Oh no, you'll see it. You'll see the end of the race still. The ads will be ending soon.
Left side. You have about 5 laps of fuel left. Clear on the left. 5 minutes to go.
Chris, thank you for the streak. 15. As we wind down to the end of the race, I'll talk about my plans for tomorrow, because I have actually 2 streams tomorrow. At midday, we will be doing max bants. At least in that race, I don't have to be on pace, because the gimmick there is that they're going to roll like a random number, and that's the position you must finish to win. So if they roll 10, you must finish 10th. So that's tomorrow at midday, and the combo is the 1987 NASCAR cars at the Mexico City Formula E layout. That's midday UK time tomorrow, and then in the evening, I think I'll go live at like 6:30 UK time. Another Snowball Derby, this time with Virtual Oval, unless they have like cancelled that. I should check the forum to make sure that's a thing, honestly. But assuming it happens, Snowball Derby. I only say that because like they didn't have a forum thread up last week, and normally they'd have that a few weeks in advance. And like it wasn't super well attended last year, so they still put it on the schedule, like since summer. But like, yeah, just wondering. So that might not happen, but I presume it is. Should be fine. Got 3 laps of fuel, 3 minutes to go. I think we're good on fuel. This lap and 1 more, which means we have, if anything, a lap extra fuel. But that's a lap of extra fuel we would have needed if we had not gone a lap down. So in order for me to consider that I had successfully fuel saved this, I would need 1 extra lap at the end because I am a lap down. Otherwise it doesn't work.
Left side. Clear on the left. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. White flag. 1 more lap to go. The car in front is pitting.
Car in front is pitting? Oh shit. Oh man. I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be close enough to benefit, but someone had to pit on the last lap for fuel. Oh, meatball. Well, depending if they have a fast repair still, maybe I have a shot then. Although no, I'm not. But I'm not gonna. Did they pit or did they tow?
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
'Cause annoyingly, it's the last fucking lap, so... If they pitted, I think, yeah, I don't think I get that position then. Push big going. Yeah, they've escaped, so I assume they crossed the line there.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Oh, no, classified me fourth. Classified me fourth there,
Great job.
so...
You did really well.
At the death of it, we steal one. I'm kind of happy about that, because that's the guy that, like, crashed twice trying to pass me, and was still, like, 2 seconds per lap quicker than me, and I'm just here going crazy because, like, dude, you're literally crashing. How the fuck am I in such a bad spot here? So honestly, kind of happy that he, like, that his aggression did buy him in the end, you know. Not happy that he wrecked our game of position, happy that his aggression bit him, because I'm surprised it didn't earlier.
Oh, that was a battle now, wasn't it, guys? Well done to all that finished, and well done to our winners, James and Mia. Well done. Thank you all for showing up. If you've got any protests, the protest form is in the event notes PDF. And please get those to me by the end of the evening tomorrow evening.
This pit entry's top. I really should have practiced that. Yeah, it's P4. Yeah, more winning. We'll watch that, but that's like the most interesting part of my event.
1. Right here.
It was actually quite a hectic battle, because I didn't want to let him have it, honestly. When that was going on. When was that? Okay, well, how many laps did we do? 92, so it's going to be... There's the pit stop. So, let's go here, I guess. It'll be this car. They're behind me there. Well, let's... Nope. Well, no, it's later than that. He's behind me there, though. I'm confused by this. What? Was it way earlier? No, surely not. What are we at? 32? Maybe it was earlier. Oh, well, actually, this... Okay, I know what happened here. This is a moment. All the luck was used up there, and therefore the race was shit from that point onwards. The best thing is that I had both Sam and Ruby behind, so I wonder if I can go find their reactions to seeing that, because I must have... At least Ruby had a view of it. Oh man! Oh, I don't even know how I saved that. It's not skill, and I'm not just saying that. Like, that is luck more than skill. Yeah. See, just the way it just snaps back. Gosh. Yeah, I thought I was going in the wall. That's the last time I saw Sam in the race. Sam cleared off after that. Ruby actually like slowed down to let me through as well. I guess she wanted me to keep up with Sam, but that was not worth it. Well, okay, the actual like. Right, well, let's look at when he pitted. Let's find this fucking thing. So we're on lap 21. They pit this lap? Yes. Now, where am I in relation to him now? Like half a fucking lap ahead. Now I am less of a lap ahead. Gosh, I was really slow. My strategy was awful, but I didn't even think it was that weird of a strategy, quite frankly. That's number 13 as well, god damn it. I didn't try and take 13 because I would have signed up with Reska, but I realized, oh yeah, I put Mirai on the thing, so I guess I should sign up with Mirai, right? And then that has 57 on it, so I didn't even try and get 13. Oh, okay, here we go. Look at how easily he's catching me, honestly. See, this blew my mind. I know I am lifting and coasting, but the commitment still, like, because once we get on the brakes, he's still sending it, you know. I did not intend to leave the door open, but it looks like I wave him by. Like, that's how bad he made me look, you know. Perhaps rightly so, but either way, it looks like I'm just letting him go. But yeah, then immediately goes on the wall. So I'm like, okay, well that figures with how much of a send that was. That's a hefty hit as well. Well, it didn't really affect him. I mean, I also went into that wall, but I think it immediately all over. Looks for turn 1. I was ready to wreck if he tried to stick nose there. Then this was like actually like pretty crazy bout to have at Adelaide. Like, he has so much more rear grip and can get a position like this. And I get super loose there, but I keep it here just to, well, no, I don't really actually, but enough that he's like slightly off here. And he goes into the wall again. And I'm going to assume he didn't lose the front end. I'm going to assume that was netcode. Or maybe he just did. And yeah, he was still way, way quicker like that. Which is a little bit annoying, but it's just a skill issue. Then I started spinning at this corner. See, this isn't even the curve. This isn't even the curve. This is just the rears giving up. Cause chaos. I'm not sure if I did the right thing here, but I mean, I spun and I knew they were coming, so I just stood on the brakes, stayed there, and then of course, you know, I have to get out of his way. I do kind of rejoin across this guy, but like I get out of the way. I don't know. I feel like it's the best possible thing other than not spinning. Well, I don't know. Looking back on it, it's a little messy. Well, I mean, once he misses the corner and is trying to go around the back of me, and it's like, okay, now I'm just blocking the track because he's stopped as well. Oh dear. It actually has like the worst. I probably had no idea where to go here when she came up across this. But she's got a bit of damage in it anyway. Off-center steering. Sam, thank you for the raid. I shouldn't have done so much replay review. But I wanted to raid into you instead. Congratulations on the podium. I think that was also. I think we both gained a spot there at the end when someone boxed, right? Yeah, I'm just looking at my. I don't even know. Whatever this was. I don't know if I'm not sure if I played this right, but I feel like there wasn't like I just tried to like stay, but then this guy misses the corner and has to go. Well, they could have probably gone around the back, but then it's like, okay, I better just get out the way. Oh dear! And then this is where you arrive, and I'm just fucked up on the inside. Oh dear, that must have looked stupid. That's actually ridiculous. Thank you for hosting that, Sam, and welcome in. Yeah, you had a strong race by the looks of it. Once you got past me after my moment in the first chicane, I never saw you again. There's no way I was going to keep up. Hey Mia, congratulations on the win. I had Oscar sent to be on TA. In fact, what happened to Oscar? That's a good question, because I was what team this one? I was shocked to see him leave. Oh, you got a 40-second penalty? Damn, I did think you were like more behind than more behind than I thought at one point. Oscar is bad. Well, is that another bonk? I think so. Oops. Oh, okay, well. Oh dear. Wait. Huh? Have I lost him? Wait, what? What even happened? Odd. Because it said manually disconnected, so I'm a bit confused by that. Yeah, that was, I mean, it's the sort of thing, what is it? They're trying to follow the lap car, right? Not the lap car, the GTP. And, yeah, OF4 wouldn't give manually disconnected, though. It would say, eventually it would say timed out, right? And that was right when that happened as well. Oh dear. Yeah, I had a nightmare, honestly. I mean, I was slow, but strategy was awful. I mean, let's have a look at the tyre wear after stint 2. Yeah, much better with 53 at the rear. I had 27 at the rear after the first hour. I mean, I couldn't believe how bad the rear tire wear was when we were talking about the possibility of not changing tires in this. Not possible. And that was not, I only wanted to do an hour, but I couldn't make an hour, and I didn't even think I was pushing that hard. So I should have bailed out the strategy earlier, but I didn't think it would ever get that bad. Doing what you did, Sam, and splitting up evenly was way more logical in hindsight, but I thought it was a relatively safe bet to do what I did, but I guess not. Track time being, was it that much higher? I guess I never looked at it. Like, it got cooler. It's at 42 now. It was 40 something in my practice the other day. I saw it in the 50s, so yeah, it's a chunk higher, but like how is 10 degrees, like 40s versus 50s, the difference between you have no heat in the tires and your tires are destroyed completely? Like 64, okay. Why was it so different? Even then, it's like 40 isn't cold, and our tires were so fucking cold. I'm just shocked it's so different. Hey, Alex, we need tire compounds. Yeah, well, yeah, but that's the thing. I would have, if we had tire compounds, I would have started this race on the soft, and I would not have finished this race. In hindsight, I would have run the hard. I don't know if I hadn't have. I mean, I was definitely abusing the rears, but I thought I was just getting more heat into them by doing it. Like, but that's my fault. I know, like, I forgot about cold tires. Like, this is stupid to me. Like, when I got out of the pits, I was pretty pissed off, and apologies for those who were watching at the time, because I was pretty fucking annoyed in the late part of this first stint. But once I got out of the pits, I'm like driving, and then I realized after like a lap, like, oh yeah, these are the cold tires. But my tires were so bad at the end of the first stint that the cold new tires felt brilliant. So much grip. I was able to push more. That's how bad my strategy was today. Yeah, and therefore, if cold tires aren't that cold, then 2 stopping is much more logical than 1 stopping, even if you don't destroy the tires like I did. Because yeah, second stint was definitely better, but yeah, this, I mean, I'm just fast forwarding here, but like, my car is fucking shit. I was like doing 19s, probably some 20s. I was watching everyone else like start getting into the 15s. So it's like, oh man. I only ever did a 15.9 anyway. You needed 4. I was like a second off in general. I was fuel saving, but I mean, a lot of it's for free here, so. So that was an race. Thing is, as soon as I realized what was going on, it's too late. Like, once I'm 50 minutes into the race and I've been fuel saving, it's like, there's no winning anyway. Like, I either pit early and I try and adapt, but I'm on like the most random strategy now, so it's fucked, or I carry on and it's fucked as well. Like, I don't know. There's no winning at that point. I realized I'd fucked up and I had over an hour left. But, wow, that's how it goes. But the second stint in particular, well, yeah, I had the beginning of the first stint was good. And the second stint was, I was able to get into some good groove. It's certainly fun. Oh, that was who I was about to click on and raid. Hello, Ruby. Ruby, you got out of my way too much. Hello, Bailey. Thank you for following. Well, yeah, let's go. Now that both Ruby and Sam are here, let's go back to what was my funniest moment of this race. When was it? This lap, maybe? Yes, it was. You can tell because it's slow. What the fuck was that? I know, yeah, I watched both of your POVs a minute ago because, yeah, you both had like front row seats. I thought I was dead. I caught it, but it's more luck than anything. And then the most random go get Sam type of thing, but then I never saw Sam again in the race. I guess, yeah, how did you get, I wondered, but like, how, where? Oh, did you still have it from the chicane? Wow, I mean, in the GTP, that just clears itself like here at latest. So I think I said at the time, like, does she have a slowdown? But like, I was like, nah. And then I drive off the track. Amazing. Damn, GT3 is actually fast. Oh, where's the second stack here? Wait, I think I've seen it already. Yeah, no, I have seen that already, haven't I? Technology. This track is hard. I was quite happy to get into a decent groove with it at the end, but I mean, I can't attack it like the other GTP drivers were. Mia was the... Whenever I was behind Mia, I was like, wow, she's taking a lot of curb. I definitely can't in this car, but Mia was absolutely attacking this place. It is hard, but I don't know. I guess I just didn't know Adelaide. I wasn't familiar with its game, but like I didn't expect it to be like much crazier than say Long Beach, but it really is. This is like Long Beach looks like a perfectly suitable multi-class track in comparison. Yeah, I was gonna say, Mia, you've got the home buff anyway, and I'm sure the experience as well. First and second in GT3 or Australian, yeah, that checks out. Right, I'll save that actually. I should save that, but I should also look for someone to raid and snooze these ads because they're gonna get in the way. Let's slice it. That will do. We'll save that. SROL Adelaide. Cool. And now we have to look for someone to raid, because everyone who I wanted to jump in before the end of the stream raided me. Who do we have? Who do we have? Yeah, let's go raid Zoisite, who I think is the only racing VTuber I have that's racing. It's Asby, but I raided Asby not recently, but a fair few times. I don't think I've raided Zoisite before, so I'm gonna head over there. Nilski, yeah, well, to be fair, I've also raided Nilski like 1 million times. So I'll raid Zoisite, who is playing Forza Horizon 5. This game is actually kind of nostalgic for me. I remember when the early days of racing VTubers and like everyone was streaming this. I think my first stream of this is probably still on YouTube. Is oh fuck! I hope that didn't do anything. I just tried to do the raid command in Zoisite's chat because I'm an idiot. Luckily, it didn't just post as a fucking message. Jeez. Yeah, but I thought it's nostalgic of like early racing VTuber days is what I mean. Because yeah, I think my first stream title is like, am I a real racing VTuber now? Which is kind of funny thing to say. But yeah, we're gonna head over and see what Zoisite's doing. And I'll be back tomorrow for Max Bants at midday UK time. And the Virtual Oval Snowball Derby in the evening, 6:30 UK time. That ran caution free last year, so we'll see if we have another boring one this year. But no, we'll try our best in that. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks again, Sam, for hosting that, and the raid, and Ruby as well there at the end. And yeah, catch you tomorrow.